Hello, y'all. Today I kind of wanted to do a different type of video. Um, I haven't really been buying as many books lately. I've only bought maybe three, so there's no point in showing a haul. But I still wanted to honor the legacy of one of my favorite artists. If you collect comics, you probably own a couple of his books. His name is Michael Turner. He's one of my favorite cover artists, and he's done some work the on the interior of the book. He was mainly known for his covers, and he is just a fantastic, talented, and a good person that we lost way too soon. And so I wanted to show off my 20 favorite covers from him. This was kind of difficult because I have a lot of his covers, and yeah, he was just so talented, and I wish he was still here with us. And yeah, let's just begin. And first, I wanted to show off. You've seen this one before. These are mainly good. Most of these books you would have seen already in my previous videos, but I wanted to start off with one of his creations, Soulfire #1. He's got a ton of books that were from Aspen, which was the company he created. That's one of them. I don't have that many. This is one of the new books I bought. When I went to the comic shop, this was like the only book I bought. It's Adventures of Superman number 626, part of the Godfall storyline. And I recently read it, and it was pretty good. And this is one of the stories that he did the art in the cover and in the interior and the inside of the book. And he did an amazing job. Here we got Superman Batman number 11. Great storyline, and you'll see more the storyline later, and I'll dive into it once we get to the other books. This is one of the new books I bought. It's Civil War Chronicles number 3. It's got the cover art for, I think, number 2. I think Chronicles is just a bunch of different stories. This isn't really the official Civil War, but they got Michael Turner's cover art, so I thought it was pretty cool. He's got Iron Man and Spider-Man. I think that's Kate Bishop right there. I don't know who the other three are. I think the other one looks like the Hulk, but he's got blonde hair for some reason. And most of these covers were where Turner would draw these covers. Peter Steigerwald would put the color, and he does an amazing job. Here is Fantastic Four, 551. I think they call this the new Fantastic Four. Really cool cover. He draws a great Susan Storm and really cool Doctor Doom. Here we got Wolverine Origins #1. This is the director's cut. There are a bunch of different covers for this one. I think the normal #1 is fully colored, and then there's the Wizard World exclusive, which is just the sketch. And this is kind of like both, which I think was pretty cool. That was $5. I only have 2 books from that story. And yeah, here's the new Fantastic Four. Kind of like what they did with the new X-Men, I guess, and then the new Avengers. More so the new Avengers, but really cool. Like I said, he draws a really good Storm and a really cool thing. He draws every single character perfect. Really cool Black Panther in the back. Here is Ultimate X-Men number 75. This is like the only time you will see him draw Jean Grey and Rogue, which is unfortunate. He's drawn Wolverine a couple of times. He's drawn Storm, as we just saw. a couple times, and you'll see later. He's drawn Cyclops a couple times too. But yeah, I really like the way he drew Rogue and Jean Grey. And we continue with the Godfall storyline. This is Superman Action Comics number 813. I think the villain's name is Lila or Laya. I forgot what her name was. It's with an L and it's short. She's a pretty cool villain. I like her look. And this is the final book of that story. This is Superman 203. This is the issue right before the Superman for Tomorrow storyline, which was done by Jim Lee. And it's funny, Jim Lee's name was on this book too. Where he draws just a couple of sketches towards the end of the book, which is cool. Which is a really cool cover by Turner. And in my opinion, he's one of the best artists, but he draws a fantastic Superman. It's really between him, Jim Lee. Yeah, him and Jim Lee, I would say, are the two best Superman artists. I'm trying to think of someone else. Here we got Supergirl number 1 from her own series. Where Turner did the first 5 covers, and he did number 50. And number 50 is on my radar. I would like to get that book. Another one of my favorites, Identity Crisis number 4. He did all 7. He did the cover for all 7 books, but this is the best one. And the other ones are great too, but this is easily the best one. He just draws a fantastic Wonder Woman. One of my favorite ones right here. It's the Black Panther, number 18 variant with Storm on the cover. He's one of my favorite characters in comics. I would say top 5 female characters in Marvel. Just a really cool cover with her and the lightning in the background. Here we got one of his earlier works from 1999, I believe. This is Tomb Raider number 1. And this one was actually not inked by Peter Steigerwald. I'm not sure who inked it. A really cool cover. He's got another cover with Tomb Raider, which I think is really cool. Here we got Superman Batman number 10. Once again, he draws an amazing Wonder Woman. But he knew how to draw the Trinity. He drew all 3 of them perfect. And I'm really glad they picked him to do the art for the series. It's just perfect. And when Jeff Lowe's writing, it makes it even better. And then this is number 13. I don't remember if this is the variant or not. There's another cover with Darkseid, Superman, and Batman. I don't remember which was the variant, but I like this one more than the other one. Here we got Spider-Man Red Sonja number 1. He did all 5 covers for this limited series. But I personally think this is the best one just because of how Spider-Man, Red Sonja, and Venom are posing. I just think it's really cool. I forgot what the name of the villain in the background was, but he was alright. He's pretty powerful. This is one of the newer books that I don't think I showed off. But this is Flash 210 by Jeff Johns, and the cover is drawn by Turner, obviously. And just really cool. He did a couple of covers for the Flash. He's got the one where he He's being chased by Superman, Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter. I think Green Arrow or Red Arrow, one of those two. But this is the only one I own, and I just think it's a sick cover because of obviously Flash is cool, but Reverse Flash, like the pose is pretty cool with them being back to back. Captain Cold's kind of cut off from the Flash logo or title, and then Gorilla Grodd looks sick. I'm not sure who this other character is though. This one is very special since it is a signed copy of Civil War. I think number 1. Yeah, number 1 for the X-Men. This is the Michael Turner variant. The normal version, I don't remember who the artist was, but it's not Turner. So this is really cool. I got this one off of eBay. It was a comic and game store, a comic game and card store that actually sold this to me, which is really cool. And there's a COA. And I would say my favorite Turner cover is the Justice League number 10. Just because of how he drew Power Girl and Black Canary. And Dream Girl's cool too, but it's really Power Girl and Black Canary that really make that cover. It's a connecting cover, but this is easily the best one out of that series. And I would say if I had to pick the top 5 books that I would have loved Turner to sign, let me just get this organized quickly and I'll show you. I would say definitely the Spider-Man. Easily the Justice League one. The Black Panther. I would say for sure the Superman number 203. Because he's my favorite hero. And I would honestly get him to sign my Superman Batman number 10, the Jim Lee variant, only because this is my favorite cover ever. And while I do like the other one, again, this is my favorite cover ever. So I would like him to sign it. Plus, he did the work on the interior and his name is right there. So it's still his he still had a huge part in the book. But yeah, I just wanted to show off a couple of his books. He is one of my favorite artists. I might do more of these for other artists. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.